Hello everybody. First off, apologies for the fan. Unfortunately, my computer's dying and it doesn't have long to live. But most of all, I would like to thank each and every one of you for every single like, um, sub, comment, and especially the views. Every single one of you. Thank you so much for viewing the Minecraft TNT cannon. It was just kind of a random thing. Hey, can I build this cannon to function this way? And I did. I decided to do a quick 10-second video showing it off, thinking, it's not going anywhere. Um, it got somewhere, and it got somewhere fast. Well, not too fast. It took some time, but recently it's been exploding with like comments, likes. Um, I actually well, this morning when I woke up, I looked at the video and saw that it blew up so much. So it's like, okay, you know what? The people have been asking for a tutorial, so we're gonna try to make one. Couple quick things. There will be plugs and other housekeeping towards the end. I want to keep the beginning short for those that want the tutorial. Quick thing though, if you're hoping it could be a survival build, unfortunately I'm going to have to hurt your hopes and dreams and say that's not, because it utilizes command blocks. But if you're a map maker, you want some firing cannons in the distance or whatever reason, well, here you go. It will more or less completely fire on its own, with the exception of loading up a ton of TNT into the dispensers. Which, I mean, if things keep going well, who knows? I might be able to hop back in and figure a way around that. But for now, we are going to do with what we can. We are going to start with a 9x9 platform. We are going to kind of have it curved because we're aiming for a circle. So, as you've seen for the beginning of this video, this is kind of what we got. I did take a couple takes of this, so apologies. Also, apologies again, as I am probably the world's worst tutorial person. So, yeah. And we're going to be going through this together. This might be a bit of a long one, but I did just recreate the canon, as unfortunately, I'm not too sure if the world that the original on will be stable with the recent versions. Anyways, once you got your platform, you'll want to have a solid block of your choice. Could be anything so long as it's solid. Redstone torch on top with a solid block on top. You'll also want a solid block two from the left and right. And you'll want to go, depending on the direction that you want this aiming, two back and one down, depending if you got a platform or something, because you want to put another solid block there for in a moment. Oh my god, my English. Of course, have access so that you can get to it, because that will be your starter button. Next, get your repeater, and again, depending on which way you want it, behind the central block, you'll want to put a repeater followed by a redstone over the trigger button. And since you got the redstone out, you might as well fill in these corners like so. And then in between the redstone corners and the solid blocks that you placed, place repeaters. That will be more or less our clock. Again, apologies for my poor tutorial skills. No, seriously, I really don't know how to do the tutorials. I'm not that good. But more or less, that's why I'm kind of going through the whole thing with as minimum cuts as possible so everybody follows. Anyways, once you have the clock set up, we will want to set up the stopper, just in case you gotta stop it for whatever reason. Have your sticky pistons, and on the either side solid block, you'll want to build up 3, and then 1 down, so that it aims towards the solid block. That way it could pick it up and allow and disable the clock, like so. Alright, once you have done that, for the repeaters towards the firing button side, you'll want to put some glass down. Primarily because you want to be able to have redstone signals on top of each other, but not going into each other or disrupting each other. You want them to be separated. followed by redstone placed around and a lever on the switch. And it should work like that. Voila! We got our little clock disabler slash enabler. I think I will build a dental again, mainly for posterity. But yeah, you'll most likely want to build up a couple more levels. I'm feeling pretty strong that 3 could work, but I would recommend 4. So 4 stack 4 solid blocks and 3 redstone torches, so that you'll have similar effect. Scratch that, 4 redstone torches, because we don't want it to already be triggered. Alright, once you have that set up, then we could build up the walls around it. You want it to be flushed with the 4th most solid block. That way you can build a redstone bridge like so. But yeah, you can fill in this whole thing, build it up. Whatever colors you want. You might even be able to put some symbols on it. A little entryway, that way you can get to the controls. A little bit more building. Alright, once you're done, you should have something looking very similar to this. So we got a nice wonderful stand. Yes, I'm also kind of going off of my reference sheet over there. Which is quite nice. So we're going to start with the barrel. This actually comes in a couple sections. It also depends on what style aesthetic you're trying to go for, short barrel or not. I'm going to go for a long barrel because I want to stick with the entire idea and theme, which requires starting with a row of 3, well, 5, but the corners hollowed out. Like I said, a terrible tutorial. All the way around. You want a nice circle of whatever block you want, and I would build this out to be 10 blocks in length. And one more, because this is where the barrel is going to kind of turn in, or constrict. Alright, the first section of the barrel is more or less done, which it should be 5x5 tube. Well, 5x 5x 11 tube, depending which way you're looking at it. And we're going to get started on the third section, or the mid tube. So this is how I would go about with the mid tube. The one point that we had up for the constricting point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we'll just do the same for, I think, a full squared 3x3 by 11 tube. Alright, second segment done. On to the third and final, which is a diamond or a tube 3x3 by 10. Yeah, let's go with 3x3 by 10. Alright. Enter the first largest section of tube, and you will want to have a solid block and replace the end of the 3x3 full cube tube with whatever solid block you really want. It's mainly this one that's going to be the important one. That'll carry the signal all the way down. Speaking of signal, well, I guess we could fire this thing up and start putting some redstone in. Clock started, and we will actually try to fill up the tube, or at least the main one, to see how long. Well, there's no signal. Oh, perfect, excellent. So yeah, I guess you don't need a solid block. Doesn't really matter. But I'm going to have it go like this, just in case, because I do want to keep the signal going, and I do kind of want to keep it separated here. Well, it's counterproductive, but you're gonna have to take out just like the top portion because you want to be able to get in and put the redstone through here. Sorry, I didn't quite figure that. Like I said, I'm a terrible person at tutorials. Wait, is it always on? Oh man. Okay, so this is a oopsie on me, but we're gonna learn from this. This is the reason why I made the switch, in case you have like a stalled out signal, which apparently that means that our clock is not long enough. So you may want to stretch it out. I think that's primarily due to lag, because my potato PC wants to really turn into a big potato. You might as well just max out all the repeaters just in case. I mean, it's a bloody artillery cannon firing artillery shells. So yeah, you don't have to really worry so much about that. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's much better. Alright, we're going to start setting up, what I call the blast chamber, I guess, which I would recommend highly to use obsidian. We're going to need obsidian and a little bit more redstone because we still got to make it so that it could fire 4 projectiles at once. Which, yes, I wasn't kidding in that post when I said that it could fire. Also, replace the glass that you broke previously in order to put the redstone in. Okay, so, getting it to actually split in 4 directions was a bit tricky, but you will want to replace or have a repeater on the absolute end of the entire shofar barrel. That way it can split or go into this wonderful thing, which could be any solid block that you want. Alright, let's get this splitting going. We'll want to have redstone there. Might as well add some aesthetic blocks. So you're gonna have to fill up the end tube so that it's a full 3x3 with solid blocks on the corners. And we're gonna sprinkle some redstone around. Alright, we're gonna have to get a little bulgy and experimental, as I seem to have fluffed a little. But we got this. Okay, let's put any sort of block that you want, so that the redstone will pulse through and be grabbed by the repeater. Cool. Hey, future editor me, please put text saying I'm dumb. Okay. Like I said, I apologize. I'm not the greatest at being a tutorial person. Never said I was. Never guaranteed I will. But I will try. So at the absolute end barrel, and I feel more confident in this design, you will want a solid block. Then you will want to go around that solid block to have 1 by 1 by 2 prongs of whatever block you're going for. We are aiming to disperse the signal. That's what we're trying to do here. But I'm also aiming to try to do it as compactly as possible, which is proving to be a little difficult. Well, not really difficult. It's I don't know. It's been a while since I played Minecraft. Alright, yeah, I think I got it. Keyword I think. Anyways, you are. Oh my god, haunted fork. Oh no, that's supposed to be. No, I cannot. You want to make sure that the signal does get split. In all seriousness. So, yeah. It's also partially because I'm struggling with aesthetics. I'm one of those people. But we do have the splitter working, which is awesome. And you should have something quite like this. Or better yet, like this. So now we will want to expand this outwards so that it could fire a redstone signal correctly through the materials. It's a little tricky on this part, I think, anyways, but that's me, like I said. Alright, so I think right about this point we want to consider using obsidian, because this is where things tend to go kaboom when they shouldn't. So yeah, just cover the surface blocks like so, copying solid surface, whatever blocks. um, More or less, it's gonna hopefully help reduce damage in the event of a failure. We're gonna break the glass and try to put some repeaters in. There's no special settings with these, although they can be customized if you do so wish. I'm only breaking them because I am not a complete wizard of Minecraft. I wish I was, but I'm not. But we are getting closer and closer. Sorry, plenty of energy, I'm hyped, and I got you guys to thank for it. But yeah, once you have your repeaters set up in a way that kind of mirror the main portion of barrel or the barrel end, then we are good for attempting to put dispensers. Oh, my toaster oven does not like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's test these real quick by putting different items in each one and seeing if they all fire out, which they do. So, yeah, the 14T dispensers work, although I just thought of a problem. We may have to extend it out a little bit. What's the problem? Quite simply, there is no blast chamber for the water, which is the problem. So you may want to take out those dispensers, replace them with obsidian. Pretty much we want to make it so that there is only one point of water and nothing else. It shouldn't, hopefully, not blast out. If it does, well, uh, we're up a river, folks. They're working. We'll do the item drop test in a sec. Okay, there we go. I want to get away because I want to see if they will drop their respective items. I saw the glass, the redstone, and okay, everything's fully functioning. Awesome. I think we are done with that. We got the TNT portion. Now we're gonna need a sign and a water bucket. Oh my caps lock is on. Oh well. Sign! Water! I need water. You will want to put a sign there. I found that a sign is most effective. I tried, like iron bars and such, it just didn't work. And then put a bucket of water in the obsidian space behind it. Hopefully, it doesn't blow out. And if it does blow out, well, there's a problem. Right. Make a couple of adjustments if you do so wish. Which I do. I wish this was much prettier, but we're not going for aesthetics. We're going for functionality here. Okay, we've more or less got everything going. Everything's clicking right, and doing swell. Swell. Okay. Now for the trickier part, which will be utilizing the command blocks. This is the part the enemy has a bit more difficulty in, because it does require precise coordinates, which I have found to be iffy at best. So you want to go where the water is and where your main propellant or the big blast will be, and get the coordinates because you want to be as precise as possible. That's you know what? I'll just do this. We will be using the wonderfully willing pigs. Cause yes. 1 point. Oops, that's not a point. Okay, so that's a little too forward. but it is on the right axis. So let's try 10. Bingo! I think we got our coordinates. Piggy, you're about to have a real bad day. Like, stupendously bad. Oops, I accidentally hit that. Oh, there you go. Oink. He slouched. Those that get that reference, awesome. Okay, once you get the coordinates, patch it up so that the water chamber is, well, a water chamber holding everything together. We got our coordinates right here. Now, we just need a command block, which, that's, yeah, and not like I play Minecraft all that much. For now, I do want to jump back into it. Okay. This is going to be a couple tests, because we want to make sure that this thing's not going to completely blow up our project. Sure, we got that barrier, but I would not want to risk it. T. Oh, shoot, I forgot to get the coordinates. Alright, got the chords. Punch in this. We'll stick with impulse, and it works. Let's try constant. It works even though it's not designed for rapid fire. Oh no. Alright, for those that don't know what happened, I accidentally forgot to pick up the command block. The way you want to do it, if you want to preserve the coordinates and save yourself a lot of typing, control and pick up block key. It'll save the data and it'll save you plenty of headaches. Alright, for this you may want to have some redstone, because we'll have to dial it in, well, with repeaters, redstone as well, and let's see what else. Oh yes, a solid block. We will want a solid block, and I'll just go for the super rich kid, netherite. Everybody has, like, plenty of netherite, right? Oh yeah, we didn't build the back portion. That's more of an aesthetical thing, not really a full functionality. We'll throw that in towards the end. Okay, so, with this, you will actually want to go up to the starting redstone, which should be right about here towards the end of the biggest section of the barrel. You should have something like this, in which if you do, shift and click with your solid block, your decorative block, the block that prevents redstone, that prevents all sorts of things from happening. And then you want to build it out completely like this. I do it like this partially for aesthetic, partially not, because we want to keep the signals separated. We're going to have two signals kind of firing together, which is going to complicate things if we don't keep them separate. After that, you will want to expand the signal bridge. I guess we'll call it that, a little bit. Kind of follow with me here, give you a reference point, and we will want to put repeaters along here. 3 should work, and redstone, of course, to connect them all. Okay, this one's a slightly different design from the recreation, so there will be a little variation, but it is actually improving over time while we go with it. Anyways, you should more or less have something coming off of the main redstone signal similar to this. And if you get your NBT plus command block, you just got to fill in these areas. I tried thinking of ideas how to utilize this space before, but I just couldn't come up with anything. But yeah. Well, nope. Nope. Do not edit the command. And yeah. Is it firing? Oh wait, it's not, because I gotta put this. See, it's been really long since I actually did anything on Minecraft. Nope, don't want that. See, it's working! Alright, but however, it is not full power because most of these are not getting any signal. And I don't know what that symbol means. Whatever. Boosting our power by magnitudes of TNT. You can even hear how strong it is. And more or less, that is the inner working or structure of the cannon without anything fancy. That is more or less, like I said, how the cannon was conceived, created, and done. It is working. Wait. Since somebody doubts that this thing could actually fire, you think we would go without firing it for real? You're so silly. Alright, first things first. Gotta stop it. Lord, please don't explode and make me look horrible and make people laugh at me. Fill up the dispensers. Alright. Prime and fire. Oh, yep, there's TNT flying out. Whoa. It's reaching pretty far, but I can tell that they're landing pretty close, which means we should beef up the power, shouldn't we? Yeah, I think we should, because I'm seeing TNT actually stopping, not really clinging on anything. So, you know what? We're gonna take advantage of, I guess what could be called a counterweight, and boost this thing's range even further. Alright, for those that are sticking around, thank you again very much. I do apologize for this video. Oh my god, it's almost 30 minutes long. I try to keep it short. I just ramble on. I can't help it. Anyways, for those that are still sticking around, this is how you can utilize a bit of the space and boost its power and take advantage of the aesthetic of a counterweight. I don't know what the back part thinking of a cannon really is, but it will most definitely boost the power pretty quick. Actually, I'm surprised that it fired because we didn't even dial it in. I kind of just guessed with the ticks, so I'm really glad that it fired functionally and didn't just explode. Okay, so for this, we do kind of want to build big. I'm going to measure out a little bit. Essentially, we want a row of 9. Yeah, let's go for a nice row of 9 and pull that by 9. So it'll be a 9 by 9. It'll be a 9 by 9 by 5. No, let's do 7. It'll be a 7 by 7 by 5 counterweight. And this will house a lot of command blocks, which will boost the power. Oh, actually, wait, I don't have to worry because I can simply get those. So yeah, build your counterweight platform. Okay, so essentially we just want to copy this simple weird circle and just fill it on out. Alright, once you got that, you just gotta put it in piece, which you don't really have to. You can keep expanding it out as far as you want, but it does get a little ridiculous. Ooh, wait, I have an idea. Alright, awesome. Now that you got a room of glass, we are going to actually do on-the-spot experimental and expand this cannon's power. So yeah, you get to see something that I wasn't actually expecting to do. Okay, so the idea with this is I actually want to do a lot of command blocks and really kick this thing's power into gear. I guess you could say that's like gear 1. We're going to try to put gear 2 in here over here. Alright, so I got my wonderful little glass bridge here. Now we want to go with a similar timer to the main firing. Otherwise, you could break things. Which I have it set so that it's full repeater and 3 smaller repeaters, which turned out pretty good. I'm actually quite happy with that. It was quite nice. Alright, I kind of did another tweak because I felt that oh, wait, never mind. Alright, we're just gonna have to try this way because I kind of want to take advantage of the full space of this thing. More power, better. Okay, I got a problem. I seriously got to stop trying to modify things. So yeah, we duplicated this on this side, and I'm sticking with it because I can't be changing it. Alright, you will need a MBT command block. Hopefully you did control block pickup, and now we just got to fill in this whole thing. Well, not fill in, put in, I think only 2 layers could really work. Even then, I don't think it could really take full advantage, because I gotta be able to divert signals! Alright, after you get a layer of command blocks down, just put a layer of redstone on top. Like so. Alright, stuck in kind of a conundrum with this one. Trying to figure out how to raise the redstone, because I want it so that I could get more command blocks. So if you're following with this experimental upgrade, this is where things could get a little confusing, because to be honest, I don't really know what I'm doing. Also, the main tutorial has been over. This is just an extra. But yeah, nice. I think this is going to boost the cannon wildly, because I think it was like 3, maybe 4 times. 2 or maybe 4 times. 2 or maybe 3 times. English. Almost done. Alright, let's fire up this monster and pray to all that it doesn't just catastrophically explodes. Sorry, I had a burp. Okay. Oh my god, where's the TNT going? It's firing TNT so far, so fast. It's a freaking artillery sniper rifle now. Holy crap, this version's even more improved than my previous. I actually gotta see if I can find some of those. I'll be back to you. Oh no, we got a blowout. I don't know what happened. I guess there was a signal that followed through. Crap. Okay, I think I figured out something that will hopefully prevent future blowouts. It's a additional, I guess, lock pin that will disrupt the redstone of the main actual spawning of TNT. Hopefully, anyways. Ooh. Okay, how to do a minor tweak. Forget it, I'm not telling it. Minor tweak in order to make sure that it works as intended, much like that. So hopefully the cannon won't explode again. Also, I did repair it. Alright, let's test this sucker. Okay, a little weird. I don't think that's good. I'll be there, transparent, so we're still firing. Oh, this just made things a little harder. Oh, wait, I have an idea. Okay, so yeah, I didn't completely know, like I said, it's been a while since I played Minecraft, that, command blocks are transparent or whatever. Something here is still allowing the signal to go by. So even if I were to disconnect it, it doesn't really matter. It's still going to be the trigger that fires here. So now I gotta dial it in. Okay, I think I have an idea. Especially since this whole malarkey thing is happening, which is quite unfortunate. But I have an idea on how to fix it. So yeah, we're gonna carve out this, and we are going to try to separate the redstone lines because I don't want them working with the command blocks. That is very counterproductive, and I don't like that. Ooh. Where did that work? Excellent. Okay, I think I'm getting it dialed in. Because you hear the dispenser firing off before the cannon does. So, let's speed this up so that we got more airtime for the projectiles. We will be doing that by adjusting these. I was messing around because something happened when I put the one locking mechanism there. I failed horrendously. I ended up making a bulge under the barrel in order to set up all this wonderful stuff. Sorry, burp. But we could do a little bit better. We could horn in a little bit quicker. Okay, a little too close. I don't like that. So let's put one tick on each of the firing batteries. Okay, I think that's as good as we're gonna get. And it's most likely gonna explode. Alright, another little test run before we go see how far this thing is flinging them. I want to make sure it doesn't explode. Now, people to be able to build just as good weapons. Oh, yep, there goes the TNT. But it's working again. Okay, I want to shut it off before the chunk deloads. It no longer works. It's gonna go kabuki. Oh, okay, so that works. The shut off actually works now. Let's go see if we can find these long lost TNT. Oh my god, okay, I think I see some of the destruction all the way over there. Well then. So, here is a rough estimate of range that, oh my god, it could fire. It fires pretty far, especially on new terrain. Otherwise, it'll just carve it out. Yeah, I didn't think it would go that far. But yeah, this is the farthest shot. Although it seems like it's only, I think it's like double two-shot TNT. Let's see what the distance difference is. Right, 890, 897. Standing at the end of the barrel. Okay, so about 900 blocks, I think. Holy crap. 900 block range with multiple projectiles. Yes! Although there could be some tweaks, changes, and modifications that I'm sure people could find and do on this to improve it, make it better, maybe make it completely auto so that you don't have to put TNT in there. Make it more compact, what have you. The Minecraft community is incredibly talented. There's a lot of good people and redstone wizards. But for now, Uh, I do hope this was satisfactory. If not, I very much apologize. I will admit I rambled on from time to time. This was a bit of a project. I also wanted to make sure or try to bring everybody along so that they kind of follow along with everything on how to build this. Um, you could pretty it up, and put like something over this. You can make the entire thing out of netherite. You can do all sorts of things. I just built more or less bare bones skeletonized version of it because I wanted everybody to see how everything kind of works, such as the lock, the fire, and all of that. Oh my goodness, that's going to cause a lot of chaos. I might actually just leave this running. I don't even see the TNT flying from there. Any TNT coming out? Yep, it's just flying with such. Yep, they're like blinking in and out of existence. So yeah, if you want like a 800 block cannon with I guess double power double shot, this could work. Actually, I could probably have two cannons, but then again, that one is unstable variant that could explode. This one's more stable, and I like it. I'm already rambling. Anyways, that is completely it for I guess this the TNT tutorial slash upgrade and tweaking to be further improved. It's not the greatest, and like I said, it was just more of a spur of the moment. And I do apologize for the length of the video. I can't help it. Anyways, I hope those that really wanted a tutorial found this satisfactory. Um, I hope you are able to build this cannon, get it functioning. If you have problems, I'll try my best to help you out as best as I can. It's been a while since I played Minecraft. Now, for those that are interested in news, what I've been doing, why my YouTube been quiet and all that, is because I've been actually working on a game of mine by the name of Omnimori. Um, it's always been something that I wanted to work on for some time now, and I am really happy that I am able to do so. So I've been working on that for a couple months. I do want to return to YouTube. I do want to return to doing these things. I'm actually thinking about doing a thing where I explore Seed Zero, see if there's anything weird, because there has been weird experiences. But yeah, if you would like to, please check out my game Omnimori on itch.io, completely free to download, optional to donate. If you want to help me out to do more YouTube, do more things like this, work more on the game, um, anything and everything helps from a simple like or review on up to donating, patroning, all that wonderful stuff. The game is a bit crazy and has no real direction, unfortunately, as that is the conclusion I came to when trying to figure a story. So I guess you could think it's kind of Dark Soulsian, where you just kind of explore around and get the story from the environment. Because I don't want to force it, just like most things. I will admit this one was a bit forced, mainly because, well, I guess I'm a really lethargic person. My health has not been the greatest in recent years. Um, and unless things hopefully get better, um, I don't see it get improving or anything yet. But the Canon video definitely spurred me on to improve. So thank you guys, any and all that enjoyed it. I don't see the cannonballs anymore. Yeah, I already wrote through all 64. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for now. I do have a Discord. I very well may link that down below, as well as Twitter. I guess people are saying use Twitter. You get noticed on there. And I hope to see you guys around. We'll see what happens. If things continue to improve on YouTube, I'll do more what I can on there. And again, I'm very thankful to you guys. Thank you very much for every single view, like, and sub, and comment. If this tutorial is not satisfactory, I may redo it. But like I said, I'm not a very good tutorial person. Um, but for now, I think that's going to be it. I'm going to hop back into game dev mode because there is an update coming up in a week or so, and I got some tweaking that I want to do on it before said day comes. Well, I'll see you guys later. Again, thank you very much. I hope you stick around. I hope you enjoy the content. If this continues to improve, well, you bet your sweet dippies are gonna try to come back and do a bit more, because I can do kind of. Even though I'm not the most entertaining or energetic person. I try to though. Anyways, see you guys later. Thank you once again. Also, one quick thing before we, go. I have decided I will actually upload this on Planet Minecraft, which it'll be linked down below, so that people could take a look at it, take it apart, um, copy it, whatever they want to, and I guess use it for learning. It will be linked down below, so that everybody could enjoy it. And thank you guys once again. Okay, last thing, because I really want to try this, and I want to let you guys know if it works. Oh my god, does it? Okay, so it doubles as a transport. If you could survive, like, I don't know, 50 TNT all blasting in your face. Oh wait, it's a Lytra launcher.